I know it's not a weapon, it's not a game to me.
I just finished a really good therapy session, and I just finished the journal that I've been keeping for 4 years. I started this in 2021. I don't know if I've ever finished a journal, and I'm really proud of myself for keeping it for that long. I feel like I have like an emotional attachment. I went through my divorce in this journal. I went through my college program, which was really hard, in this journal. I met Travis in this journal. I started to love myself in this journal, and I have it all documented. I now have to start a new one. Oh goodness, what am I gonna do in the time of that journal? But I also wanted to visit with you guys for a little bit about what I just talked about in therapy, because maybe it resonates with some of you guys, but something that sort of cropped up, like I realized by the end of therapy, is like, I'm going through a very difficult time right now. So Travis is graduating from college, which is really exciting, but it also comes with it potential job changes for him, potential moving for the both of us, potentially across state lines. I have absolutely no idea what's going to be happening, and I have absolutely zero control over what happens because I work remote. I can go anywhere, and so I just have to trust Travis with all of this, and I do, but it's gonna take its time. All that craziness. So I've been keeping it at bay. You know, it's like I've just been trying to support Travis in this time, and I've been keeping my sort of blinders on to the stress, because it's not stress that I'm going through. It's actually taking its toll on me, and it's a lot harder for me than maybe I realized. And so I am going to be taking it easier. You know, I feel like in the past few months, like especially like February and March, I've just been so, in April as well, but I've just been so productive and so gung-ho for what this year holds and what I can do and things for my channel and things in my personal life, so much stuff. And I actually think I need to kind of be a bit easier, take things a bit softer, and just streamline and make things as easy as possible, because it is a really intense time. Anywho, I know I haven't formally started this vlog. Welcome on in. I really appreciate you being here. It's kind of a weird breakfast, but I can show you what I've been having lately. It's definitely different. I did not expect that I would like it, but I tried cottage cheese for the first time, and the verdict is still a bit out. There is a little bit of an aftertaste that is interesting, but so far I've liked it, and I've been eating it with pineapple. My kitchen is a mess. I literally cleaned last week, and I feel like the rest of the house has stayed pretty clean, but the kitchen has not. Travis, like I said, has been super stressed out with everything that's been going on, and I have been trying to keep up with it as much as possible. But sometimes, especially over the weekend, it's like with my therapist earlier, I was like, I don't want to be clocking into like my second shift whenever I have like my home housemaker mode. It's like sometimes I just need a break, and that was kind of this weekend. Easter Sunday just this past weekend, and that's literally like one of the most important like Sabbaths. So okay, so I take a bit of the pineapple, and then I just heat it up for like 15 seconds or whatever, just to get the frozen kind of off. A tip that I have, and something that I do, is whenever you're waiting for something to heat up or to start boiling or something like that, like you're doing something in the kitchen, like if you're already in here, then you might as well like tidy up or wipe down the countertops or put away dishes or something like that. I think that like lumping things in has been really helpful for me. I've literally finished this container of cottage cheese. Today will be the last serving. Half a cup of this has 11 grams of protein. I just feel like I've been off of yogurt lately. I have been for a while, I don't know. I sometimes like yogurt, and then sometimes yogurt does not sit right. But literally, I had a few seconds to spare with the microwave, and I'm able to put a few pots away. My little pet squirrel is really mad about something. They're doing lawn work today, so maybe it has to do with that. I don't know. He doesn't usually get that upset. Work has been rather stressful today. Usually it maybe takes me like half an hour to get caught up on work, and today it has taken me an hour and 15 minutes to get caught up on work, which is a lot by comparison. I'm gonna try practicing being easier on myself. If I'm being honest, I don't feel very pretty right now. I feel like I look like crap. All of this stress is just making me doubt myself so much. Whenever I get down on myself, I go really down. I don't know how to film and talk to you guys whenever I'm feeling exceptionally not just vulnerable. Like, I feel like vulnerability sometimes is like, well, I'm opening up to you and I'm exposing parts of myself to maybe give you the courage to have hard days. But right now I'm feeling vulnerable, like exposed, and it's a bit scarier. But I also want to like be real with you guys and show up how I currently am, and this is how I currently am, and it's kind of terrifying. I am done being a sad sack. It's like the bluey instructions of like, you have a good cry, you'll pick yourself up and keep going, or whatever the quote is. I called my mom and I cried, and now I'm going to put on the teensiest amount of makeup because I'm not feeling comfortable in my skin. I don't really use makeup as a mask a lot. I feel like it's something, if it can enhance and make me feel better on like one day, then I'm gonna use it. I don't usually wear it to cover up. I usually wear it because I enjoy it. But today, I'm not enjoying my face, so we're gonna cover it up and give it a little mask, and I'm not mad about it. We are gonna go to the gym, and yes, I'm going to put on makeup to go to the gym. I have neighbors, and they see me all the time. I've just gotta remember that this is a moment. It is not a lifetime. This season will pass, and my job right now is finding the path of least resistance to get through this time, because I'm not having fun. I feel like I've been using a new mascara, and I want to do a whole get ready with me, like trying the 2 new products that I got, even though I've tried them, but I want to do them with you guys. But I feel like it's been, actually I got 2 new eye products. I feel like it's been a bit harder to remove from my eyes, and so I thought I got it all off, and then we're still waking up with little raccoon blackness around the eyes. Spoiler alert for the get ready with me though, I've really been enjoying the makeup products that I got so far, at least. I am just gonna do a little walk. I'm not gonna go super fast. I'm hopefully gonna get my 10,000 steps because I do like hitting that goal. It feels good. It's kind of like making my bed, even though my bed is not made, but it has that sort of like good feeling accomplishing something, and it's not that hard. The hardest thing to do whenever you're trying to get your 10,000 steps is literally your mindset, just keeping yourself on the treadmill for that amount of time. Also, making the time to do it too can be hard. I really don't want to do it. I don't really want to leave my house, but we're going to because I need to, because today has been awful. I don't know why, but I always just feel really confident in this shirt. I think just because it like fits so well, and honestly, it may be TMI, but I hardly ever wear a bra with this shirt. I'm a part of the itty bitty committee, so I don't really need to, but I also just feel like it like kind of like a tight material anyway. If I don't have to bother with it, I won't. I'm gonna get my hair to set right. This is doing maybe a little bit too much today, but oh well. And now we're going to the gym, and I can't forget this, otherwise it doesn't count. I can tell that I've have made improvements in the gym because I've had to start wearing my watch on a smaller thing. I've just always had really naturally small wrists, and they have gotten smaller recently. It is 4:55 now. That gives me an hour and like 35 minutes before I need to start my next shift. I'm gonna go ahead and start my walk while I'm up here. I don't care. There are no rules today. No rules, no rules. Singing of no king, no king. I feel like this is an energy I don't usually bring to my videos. I'm usually a lot more like positive, but today I'm like, you know, for one, we're crying, and secondly, we need to stop crying and shape up. I'm done with it. I'm so over feeling bad, bro. I don't wanna. My water's literally empty. And so is my water jug. Great. But tonight for dinner, I'm literally just gonna do one of those bagged meals because screw it, you know? It's just one of those easy breezy nights. The garlic one, and I have an Alfredo one. I'm probably gonna do like the garlic one because I think that one's my favorite.
My baby knows that I work hard for a living. There ain't no arguing with that.
Hey y'all, it's a new day. I'm feeling a bit better. For one, I feel like whenever I do my makeup and get dressed for the day, I feel better, which I need to be doing more often, but I just feel like sometimes I can't warrant using money by having, you know, the products that I've already bought to just sit around the house, you know. But I also feel like, I don't know, I want to look nice for myself and I want to look nice for my boyfriend. I also want to look nice for like the people I go to the gym with and things like that. I am feeling better. I did a little get ready with me, kind of catching you guys up on some things in my life, kind of like what we've been talking about here, but a little bit more and other things that I haven't talked about yet. We are doing a creamy spinach bake. This is one of my favorite things to have for lunch. I just started work back, but I desperately need to eat something. And work has been really insane, so it's kind of hard for me to like walk away. And then in the meantime, like whenever I was not working, I filmed the get ready with me. I have so much to get done today. I got an audition for my agent to do. I just filmed that get ready with me, which is nice. I've got that done. And then I need to film for my book video that I have coming out, and then I need to edit that today to get it out tomorrow. And it's a really big edit, but I just want to, I'll feel better if I get it done. I thought about just like canceling my video for this week or trying to do an easier edit, but like I just think I've got to stick with it, push through, which is entirely opposite of being like softer on myself. But I just think making commitments to yourself is important. Also, I really like my outfit for today. It's like these like stretchy, what's it, bell-bottom yoga pant things. I always feel so confident whenever I'm wearing these. I don't know why. I just think they look precious. I've got to get caught up on work. So much is coming in. It's insane. I have been putting off my audition long enough. I ate. I'm feeling better. I was feeling really jittery. Those coffees that I absolutely love. The protein shake ones. I also feel like, again, I'm looking very elfin with my little... I specifically look like Orlando Bloom with my little front pieces here. Or that one guy, the papa. But those protein shakes that I love always make me really jittery. I don't know, this audition is not too involved. I just gotta pretend like I am trying on clothes and stuff with a friend. That's not that hard. A quick little slate, not too bad. And they're sending the first round at 5 p.m. and it is just now 3. So if I can get it in, they can send it to the team with their first batch at 5. That's not doo-doo. Doo-doo. Until tomorrow. I just want to quickly do this, rip the band-aid off, and it's gonna be fine. So I have been trying out this app. It's called Dose, and the guy, it's so silly how I found it. So the guy who does all of the like wood chopping on TikTok, he came out with a workout app. And so I've been testing out, he has very few free ones, which I mean, get your bag, but he has one free one, and it's, I want to say a 5 or 6 week long program, and then there's 5 workouts a week. And so that'll last me a long time, and then I can just start over at the beginning. Or on the other hand, I'll know what workouts I like, and then I can just build my own plan from there. And so it's like strength training, and I'm not really into strength training. I like my cardio, I like my treadmill, I like the stair stepper, and I stick to what I know. This is a good way for me to branch out. But yesterday was pull day, and I am so sore on like specifically like the front side of my body. It's like really weird. It's my entire like chest and like but from like my shoulders. So like the front part of my body is so sore. I'm used to being more sore in like my back or, you know, my hips or something like that. Or like if it's my shoulders, then it's like the rest of my arms too, but it's like only the front of my arms. I don't know, it's just really interesting. I am so close to being done with work for the day. I feel like last week went by so fast. And I was looking forward to Monday so much, and then suddenly it was like Friday, and it was amazing, and I loved it, and I had a great weekend. And this week, it's only Tuesday, and it is like dragging by. And you know what's funny? We ended up canceling our meeting today, but I forgot that we have meetings on Tuesday. I'm realizing that literally just now in this moment. I would have missed today's meeting had we not canceled it. But no, my coworkers are really good about like just tagging you and being like, hey, are you gonna come to the meeting? And it's like not a big deal, you know. Sorry, I'm realizing that my glasses are crooked. I don't know if you can tell that. I got the audition done longer than I expected. I've just me being a perfectionist, honestly. I'm gonna finish my book video. I'm gonna sit down and I don't know exactly what I want to talk about to finish up the video, but I need an ending. I need to film that and then I need to edit that video and also go to the gym. That's my game plan for tonight. It's always a funny thing as soon as you like put out a YouTube video, like on Wednesday, I feel so good. I feel so accomplished and I'm watching like the views roll in. But then Thursday comes and you realize, oh shoot, I have to put out another video for next Wednesday and I have to start working on it like basically today to be able to get it done. It's just such a funny thing. I don't know. I need to like pre-plan a bunch of videos and have like a buffer room. That'll just like make me feel better, but that's for down the road. For one, my boyfriend just said that we were having wings for dinner and I'm so excited. I love wings. I just got that news. Oh my goodness. I feel like I try to be ladylike in so many parts of my life. But your girl can tear up some wings. I'm really happy. I filmed that ending for the video, worked on my edit. I think like I figured out it's a very complex edit. Like I said, it's a video style that I haven't done before. There was some problems that I was trying to work through and I figured it out. I've got the answer and I like the answer. I like how the video is going so far because of how complicated those edits are. Usually I edit starting at the 1 second marker and then I go to the end. This is a bit more like structured. I'm like, okay, well I need to add this same element to every part of the day, the same music tone to every single part of the day. So I'm having to like edit like more choppy. It looks like I'm only 7 minutes out of 31 minutes edited, which is like, I feel like I just put in a bunch of work to only be at the very beginning again. I made a lot of progress. Like I've been editing and filmed that ending of the video over the past like 2 hours. And your girl is freaking tired, man. So I'm just trying to like turn my brain off from the edit, but it's really hard. Whenever I get sucked into something, I want it to be complete. I want to keep working on it until it's complete. And if I stop working on it, my brain is still going to be working on it until it's done. But I'm really trying to like look away from it for a freaking moment because that's still so much editing to do. I think I've done the most complicated parts of it, which is good. So that's a good feeling. I'm gonna go try to take a freaking break, enjoy some wings, and then get back to it. Howdy, y'all. I just finished filming a video and I was like, man, I bet I just talked for so long. I've only had coffee today, and so it turns out I was only filming for 21 minutes. I was like, because I think I was afraid of it being too long, and so I was trying to like rush through it because I also feel like I just talk too much sometimes. I came on here because I want to talk too much some more. I want to finish this vlog out. Last time I talked to you guys, I was like, I just need to take it easy on myself, and that is my usual approach whenever I'm entering an anxiety period or like a depressed period or whatever it is. I take my foot off of the gas And I did do that to some extent, but also I asked myself this question. I was like, am I going to feel better? Because I was like, maybe I won't upload this week, and I'm just not gonna have any expectations for myself. I'm just gonna take it easy. And I asked myself this question. It's like, are you gonna feel better if you edit this video and get it up? I was like, yeah, I am. I'm gonna feel really accomplished if I can get this done. And it was hard doing it. It was a very complex edit. I think I mentioned that. I knew that the payoff was gonna be worth so much to me and to my brain. That day, Tuesday, because I had a rough day on Monday. So on Tuesday, I ended up filming a Get Ready With Me. I had an audition. I vlogged a little bit and I filmed that Get Ready With Me. So I chatted about this a little bit before, but I filmed an audition. I filmed a Get Ready With Me. I finished editing that video. I got my car's registration renewed, and I was like, my brain was like sizzling. I was like I felt so proud of myself. And that feeling of accomplishment, rather than like crawling back into bed and like playing on my Switch for hours and, you know, giving in to the icky feeling, I worked through it. Sure, that can also be bad if you're putting like too much pressure on yourself and just you know, white knuckling through life, but I knew that I was gonna feel better if I like got some stuff done, and I did. Part of me being easy on myself is I have let myself watch as much Love Island as I have wanted to, and boys and girls, this season is so good. I wouldn't say it's the best season ever, but it is probably up there in my top 5, maybe top 3. So it's the Love Island USA. I think it's like season 6. Sorry, you see a pretty bird like right out my window. 3 little birds sat on my window and they told me I don't need to worry. Love Island has got me through so many periods of my life. I thought it was hilarious in an episode of Euphoria. It's a really heartbreaking episode overall. Trigger warning, but they talk about Love Island and how it can be used basically in depressive episodes. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. I've never felt so seen in my life. Anyhow, I just wanted to tell you that like how I approach this, and usually my anxiety or depressive episodes, girl, whenever I get in them, it can be so hard to snap myself out of it. And that's why I try to avoid them at all costs. I try to protect myself. It's not like I'm avoiding emotion, but I'm avoiding feeling that bad, because I know it's hard for me to pull myself out of them. I noticed I was in one. I feel like how I approached it was so different this time, and I was able to come out of it so much faster. I'm so happy. I feel like I'm in such a good place in my life, and so much of that has been the work that I've been doing over years. If you are struggling, just know that the work is worth it. I have literally thought and felt, is this even worth it? I'm struggling so much, like I feel like I'm not seeing any payoff. And let me tell you, years later, I'm finally seeing the payoff. It's just incremental until one day you like notice it. I just hope that makes you feel better, and you're not alone. I'm here all the time to provide support. It's one of the things I love to do. I feel like with supporting people, it makes me feel better. And that's part of what I love doing here on YouTube, helping people in literally any kind of way. I really hope you appreciated this vlog. I was gonna do another vlog day to try to wrap it up. I loaded all of my footage in. Your girl's been filming for an hour. Why didn't any of you tell me that? I don't get it. I'll feel like, man, I didn't film anything at all. I talked for an hour. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!